Hello dear friends, let's talk about problems of Mazda 6. Before buying a Mazda 6 you should know. Interior, some owners complain about torn edges of the seat. This problem appeared only in dark shades of the interior and was mostly solved within the warranty period. Electricity, there were phantom warnings, check engine, due to a problem with the oil pressure sensor. In such cases, the sensor needs to be changed. If the Mazda 6 is parked downhill, with the front facing down, heavy rain can cause water to enter the luggage compartment. Check the boot for any signs of deterioration. When looking at driving, the Mazda 6 stands alongside the Ford Mondeo or Honda Accord. It has good stability, lively engines, and excellent driver's seat position. The 1.8 model takes higher turns to show the right face, but it's still fun and competent. When buying, you won't have much to do with checking. Mazda has reached competitors with this car, and in some segments has outperformed them. As for the price, it is also solid in its class of half, so buying is recommended. We will start with what is common to all models, namely brakes and trap. This car is not a maintenance problem because all the perishable leather assemblies exist in the copy. For the front the front shoulders often double in the side. One cannot specifically mark the ball of the wheel, but goes in the composition of one of the forks. The erasers and buckles of the balance rod depart periodically thanks to our paths. Power blocks are rarely injured on the back trap. The Mazda 6 has rust problems before the restyling. Initially, the problem was very similar to the Ford Mondeo 2000-2005, although both of these cars on the chassis have nothing in common. The bumpers and the rear door rust, which should be repaired soon after they appear, so that they do not spread. What is necessary to pay attention to is the protection of the bodywork. Unfortunately, Mazda rusts faster than its Japanese competitors, and they obviously haven't learned that lesson because this is a flaw that has been dragging on for years. Therefore, it is recommended to do body protection in the lower part of the car. Crankshaft wear on diesel engines is usually due to the use of the wrong oil. Alternator pulley hum, turbodiesel, faulty bearing, and noise under the hood can be caused by a faulty air conditioning compressor, belt or vacuum pump. Diesel engines with particle filter. The first diesel engines with a particulate filter 2006 can cause a malfunction, excessive loss of performance during the filter regeneration phase, warning light control flashing, power loss, possible black smoke emission, remedy reprogramming of the electronic engine management and/or filter replacement. The gasoline engines may have the following problem. The engine failure light on the instrument panel illuminates. The engine is in forced mode and a P0440 error occurs when reading the computer. The problem may be a faulty EVAP valve, and the EVAP valve needs to be replaced. Electronic motor control. On the models manufactured until November 2002, the risk of idling of the engine at idle or low speed when switching on the air conditioner. Consequence of installation problems. In some vehicles manufactured in 2002, there was a problem with the engine cooling due to a fault in the engine cooler. Mazda 6 2002-2003 clutch problems. Usually the culprit for the problem is the floating flywheel. There are mechanical problems with the clutch. On some Mazda 6 made from January to June 2003, the brake fluid level indicator lights on the instrument panel. It is caused by a jamming of the float in the brake fluid reservoir. Noise from the front brakes when the brakes are applied at low speed. A possible problem is the vibration between the brake lining and the discs. Change the front brake lining. Shake of front brakes. A possible problem is the distort front brake discs. Replacing the front wheels and discs. Gas tank. It is made of plastic, normal. On models manufactured between February 2002 and February 2004, it may be exposed to overheating due to the proximity of the exhaust pipe. The risk of deformation and, in extreme cases, perforation causes fuel leakage. September 2004, shield installed. Air conditioning. The device is not the most durable. The speedometer and tachometer hands will reach the end of the scale when you try to start the engine if the problem is the battery. The 2002 models have problem with the front head restraints. Code Mazda 6 manufactured until June 2005, common failure of window motor failure. Air conditioning control problems. In cold weather, it is impossible to heat the interior of the vehicle if the temperature for the device is set below 23 degrees per Celsius. Problems with the outside temperature sensor. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, and if you're the owner of this car, then share your experience. It will help others to choose a car. Goodbye.